Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start a new project, and we're going to call it guessing game, and this will save to the PyCharm projects folder. You can save it anywhere you want by just opening this up and going to where you want to save it. I'm going to go ahead and create, hit OK, hit ASCII, give it a second and it should pop up. Okay, there it is. You'll notice there's really nothing in here. We're gonna go ahead and right here is the project folder. We're gonna right click it and click add, and then click new Python file, and we're gonna make a file. I'm just gonna call this game. It can be whatever the file you want it to be called, but this is where the code's gonna be stored. And then hit OK. And then the first thing I'm going to show you is importing random. So we want random because random is going to give us the tools to create a random number between a certain two numbers. So like 1 and 50, 1 and 5. Um, so we need that in order to basically get the random tools, which will let us generate a random number. So we're going to name this number something, and then we're going to store it in it. So this is a variable. Think of like algebra class x equals 5. Well, in this case, we're going to be a little bit more descriptive and say random number equals, and then we're going to assign it. We're going to call random, which is that little library we imported, and we're going to say dot, and then we're going to access random int randint, which is the function we need that will generate a number between 1 and 99. And that should store the number. I spelled that wrong. It should be random number. Notice how I save the variable is lowercase this first letter and then uppercase. And go ahead and go down, enter a couple times, and now we're going to store what the user guesses. So we're going to say guess equals, and then we're going to say int, so that we are saying to the computer basically that we want an integer to be stored. We don't want like a string value, meaning like a text-based value. We want the actual value numerically. So we're going to say input, and then parentheses, and then we're going to put quotes, and we're going to say a little message here so the user knows what they're entering. So we're going to say enter a number between 1 and 99. And then I notice I put colon on the end, and then I hit space. You'll notice this later when it actually runs. There'll be a space, and then that cursor where it's blinking right now will be like literally where you'll be typing your like guessed number. So we're gonna go ahead and stop the video here, and in the next video we will go over the while loop and getting like extra guesses from the user based on if they guess the wrong number.